Hi, this is Lisa Somerville for Divinity Designs. Today I'm here to share with you the release for October 2025. This month we are releasing one stamp set, one custom die, two paper pad collections, one paper die duo, and a refill pad for the paper die duo. Now let's take a closer look at the products in the October 2025 release. Stamp set, Thank You Veteran. This is a clear stamp set that contains 12 stamps. And just a reminder, when using clear stamps, it is important that you condition your stamps prior to using. This will help remove any film or residue that might be left on the stamp and ensures a nice crisp image when stamping. The custom die Star Spangled Box. This is a set of 8s. Die set includes the box top, box bottom, bottom star, top star, scalloped layer, pierced frame, inside layer, and inset die. As you can see, there are many different ways that you can embellish the Star Spangled Box die set. To go along with the Star Spangled Box die set, we do have clay patriotic star shaker elements. Again, the Star Spangled Box die set is a set of 8 dies. Assembly directions can be found inside the packaging. Now let's take a closer look at the dies found inside the Star Spangled Box die set, and then I'll share with you a quick tutorial on how to create using this die set. Here you can see all the die cut and embossed pieces using the Star Spangled Box die set. Just a reminder, when die cutting your dies, you're going to also want to die cut and emboss the dies that need embossing. You can always tell the dies that need embossing, as that's indicated by the 2 shades of purple on both the packaging and the web images. Here we have both the box top and the box bottom. You'll die cut those twice from cardstock. Shown here is the scalloped layer that gets die cut and embossed. Next we have the top and the bottom star. Again, those 2 dies get die cut and embossed. Shown here is the inside layer. Again, this die is die cut and embossed. When die cutting the pierced frame, you'll end up with a pierced frame die cut, and then the die cut star that will fall from within the center. And shown here is the inset die after being die cut. There's 2 dies to die cut the inset die, as the decorative inset die does not contain cut edges. To die cut the inset die, simply place the star onto your cardstock, center the inset die within the opening of the star die, then die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. That will leave you the decorative inset die that you can use to decorate the Star Spangled Box. Here you can see the scalloped layer along with the inset die cut. Shown here, I have the inset die cut, the inside layer die cut, and the pierced frame die cut. Shown here, I have the bottom star die cut, the inset die cut, and the pierced frame die cut. And here's the addition of the scalloped layer die cut. The pierced frame die cut is great for creating shaker elements. You'll see a few samples created by our design team. Again, here's a completed project using the Star Spangled Box die set along with additional Divinity Designs products. Let me share with you just how easy it is to create using this die set. To start out, you're going to die cut the box top and the box bottom twice from cardstock. Those are the 4 pieces that you see here. Next, we'll add adhesive to the tab and attach the die cut pieces together. You'll repeat that with both the box bottom and the box top. And you'll put adhesive on the other tab and adhere them together like you see here. Next, we're going to fold on all the score lines. You'll do that with both the box top and the box bottom. Next, we're going to add adhesive to the inside of the tabs. And I'm going to insert either the star top or the star bottom inside the box. And then we're going to wrap the box top and the box bottom around the star. Be sure to press down firmly to adhere the star to the box bottom or the box top. In here you can see the back side. And then we'll repeat that process with the other two die cuts. So here you can see the back side of both the star box bottom and top. And now we're going to use those additional star die cuts to finish creating the box. Here you can see the inside layer inside the top and bottom of the Star Spangled box. The bottom star die cut and the top star die cut will also fit inside as layers, but as a reminder, that inside layer has more of a decorative look. Again, here's the scallop layer die cut along with the top star die cut. You can then adhere that to the top of the box. And shown here are the same two die cuts for the bottom of the box. And here you can see both the decorated box top and box bottom. Again, you can use the additional stars to further embellish the Star Spangled box. And there you have the completed Star Spangled box die set along with additional Divinity Designs products. And here's a completed card to go along with my Star Spangled box. Next, we have our paper pad collections, Star Spangled A2 card fronts. This contains 36 designer papers, 6 card fronts of each design, and coordinates with the A2 landscape card base with layer die set. The card fronts may be die cut using the layering die. Again, to die cut the A2 card fronts, you can use the layering die from the A2 landscape card base with layer die set. Center the die over the pre-printed paper. Use removable tape to hold that die in place, then die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. Embossing the die will bring out the details of the die. And here you can see that die cut and embossed A2 card front on the A2 landscape card base. To add a pop of color between the layer panel and the card base, you can use our matting rectangle. To change the look of your card, you can use one of our frame dies. Here I've used the A2 pierced frames to create a shaker card. And shown here is the A2 thin pierced frame. Next, we have the Patriotic Posies Bookmarks paper pad. This coordinates with the Bookmark Trio and the Hummingbird Bookmarks die sets. You can also use the bookmarks along with our double diagonal pockets die set. Patriotic Posies Bookmarks paper pad contains 72 designs, 6 images of each design. To die cut the bookmarks, you can use our Bookmark Trio or the Hummingbird Bookmarks die set. To die cut, you'll simply center the die over the pre-printed bookmark, use removable tape to hold the die in place, then die cut and emboss following the directions for your die cutting machine. That will leave you the beautiful die cut bookmarks that you see here. Next, we have our paper die duo in the refill paper pad. The paper die duo in refill paper pad are 6x6. The paper die duo contains 24 6x6 papers, 4 sheets of each design, 6 solid papers, 3 of each color, 12 flag flower papers, and the coordinating dies. And here are the papers in this paper die duo, the 2 solid colors, and the printed paper. You'll use the dies in the paper die duo to die cut the sentiments and the flower. Again, to die cut the paper die duo, simply center the dies over the pre-printed image or sentiments. Use removable tape to hold the dies in place, then die cut following the directions for your die cutting machine. You can then use them to embellish your cards, scrapbook pages, or home decor projects. The larger die in the paper die duo is so that you can add a layer behind the sentiments. And if you need additional paper for the paper die duo, you can purchase the God Bless America refill paper pad. Please note that the refill paper pad does not include the dies needed to die cut the flag flower papers. Those dies are only included in the God Bless America paper die duo. Here are just a few of the projects that I created using products from the October 2025 release, along with additional Divinity Designs products. Now let's take a look at some of the projects created by the design team using the October 2025 release, along with additional Divinity Designs products. For more inspiration, visit the product pages on our website, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Instagram.